interfaces. I given already. Interfaces names are declared. Those all implemented in some classes. Different companies, different places implemented. But interface is same. Method names are same. That is possible with interface concept only. Okay. Now, type 4 driver program, we'll see. Say, without class, can we develop application? No. Class name, open brace, close brace. Without main method, can we execute program under OS? No. Main method, open brace, close brace. First, loading a driver. Already you have seen code. What we written? Class dot for name. Okay. Here, driver. Type 2 driver, type 4 driver, same is there. What is the driver? Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Okay. For establishing connection, one method I given. What is the method? Get connection. That method in which class? Driver manager class. That return type? Connection. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. How to call? With class name. What we have to write? Return type. So connection con equal to driver manager dot get connection. Okay. How many parameter? Which type? String type. Okay. 3 strings. What is the first string? URL. What is the URL? JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon at localhost. Port number 1521. Service ID XC. Username system. Password manager. Okay. Password manager. Like this, you observe type 2 driver program, type 4 driver program, you observe same is in same. Not only this one, other database also same. Not only drivers, driver can be different, database can be different. Java program is same. Okay. Now these will throw exceptions. How to handle? Try catch blocks. Try catch. Can I write exception? Yes, it will handle all exceptions. Here system.err.println. Here one message I'll write system.out.println. Connection established successfully. Say driver manager class and connection interface in which package? Is it required to import? Yes. Okay, it is required to import. This is program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database with type 4 driver. Just write this one. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 4 driver. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 4 driver. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 4 driver. Java program, Oracle database connected with type 4 driver. Okay. I'll ask questions. Give me answer. Is it over? Now, for name method in which class? Class. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. Get connection method in which class? Driver manager class. Is it instance method or class method? That's what we are calling with class name. Driver manager dot get connection. Class dot for name. Get connection method return type connection. That's what here we written connection con. Okay. Now in this program, how you differentiate whether it is type 2 driver or type 4 driver? With this URL. With this URL only, no? Here JDBC same, Oracle same. Here what will be there for type 2? For type 2, OCA 8. Type 4, thin. But this URL also different. Okay. Here, if the database installed on same computer, localhost. The database installed in other computer name you have to write, system name. This 1521 port number, this XC service ID. Okay. It is system is username. This one password manager. Okay. See, in your system, first this number you check it, service ID check it, username check it, password also check it. Okay. See how to see port number yesterday given. How to see the service ID yesterday explained. Even if Oracle location also you are unable to find at the time, just here just press Windows button. After that, in a search, what you have to do is just SQL type. Then this one comes, run SQL command line app. Just right click, open file location. That is shortcut key location comes. Again right click, open file location. Then location comes. Location comes here. Okay. In this location, for you, server appears. Okay. Click on server. Here, that port number purpose, network, admin. Here, tnsnames.org file. These notes are given. Okay. tnsnames.org file. This is double click, open. Here, just if you move scroll bar, port equal to 1521. It appears. This is port number. Okay. So, like this you can find out. And service ID. Service ID, how to find out? Which query we have to write? Select star from global underscore name. Here. Open SQL prompt. First connect. Enter username, system, password, manager. Okay. Then connected. After connecting, select star from global underscore name semicolon. Whatever comes here. Here XC is there. Maybe enter pay edition ORCL will be there. That is the outright. Here, observe. It is a protocol. It is sub-protocol. It is logical name to differentiate type 2, type 4. And database installed in same computer, localhost. This service number 1521. Service ID XC. Username in my system. Password manager. This information I provided. Now, this is a one type 4 driver program. This program, if you want to compile and if you want to execute, what will happen? See here. I'll compile, I'll execute. See, this is a program. See, demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, try block executed, driver class loaded into JVM memory. This driver is available in Oracle software. This driver is available in Oracle software. Okay. OJDBC 6_G.jar file, OJDBC 8_G.jar file, classes 111.jar file, classes 14.jar file, different versions, different file names will be there. In a server JDBC lib, jar files will be there. That jar file you have to attach. I'll show you. Now driver loaded into JVM memory from Oracle software. After that, connection established. Once if the connection is established, here hash code stored. If connection is not established, null will be stored. If null is stored, exception occurs. Control jumps to catch block. Then error message comes. If successfully executed, these two lines means this message printed. Now file save. See where I saved, you observe C drive demo.java. In C drive I saved. I'll teach with Eclipse also. Eclipse also I'll teach. Eclipse I'll teach. How to write I'll teach. How to open Windows in Eclipse I'll show you. Views, layouts, everything I'll cover. Don't worry. Everything I'll cover. See C drive demo.java. So in C drive I saved. In C drive I saved, file name I given demo.java. Okay. Now file save. I'll open command prompt. CMD command prompt. Open with run as administrator privileges. It is better. Now administrator privileges, if you open, all will be accepted. CD/ it comes to root. Now I saved in C drive only. That's what C drive only you have to compile. Okay. C drive here. Java C file name demo.java. See, program successfully compiled. Java demo. I'll execute. We are getting one exception. You observe java.lang.class not found exception. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver not found. Now Oracle driver is a class. Class not found exception it is showing. Reason, this is not available in C drive. It is available in jar file available in lib folder available in Oracle software. Okay. Now up to that you need to set the class path. It is a class. It is a class. To access this class path you have to set. That is called class path. But software, if you want to access, path you have to set. Library, if you want to access, classes path you have to set. So library means classes will be there, class path. Software, if you want to access, path you have to set. Here class path we have to set. You observe. Here this PC, C drive, program, Oracle XE, app, Oracle product 11.2.0 server, JDBC lib. Here we have this file. Up to this location. Here. Here I'll copy. See whatever is there, I'll copy. C drive, Oracle XE, app, Oracle product 11.2.0 server, JDBC lib. In your system, version may be different, location may be different, but at last three will be there. No, server, JDBC lib will be same. So how to find out server? Just now I explained. Okay, open SQL prompt, right click, open file location. That is server, JDBC lib. The jar file names also may be different. Here three jar files are there. There in your system may be different. Okay. Now this location I'll copy. You observe. I'll copy. After copying here, this class path setting also two types we can set. Permanently we can set. Temporarily we can set. Recently I given one path, Java P purpose. Temporary path, permanent path I given. Same style. You observe. Set path I given, but here set class path. See, set class path. I'll give time for writing. Listen. Percentile class path, percentile in double quotes dot semicolon. What is this? No. What is this? percentile class path, percentile double quote dot semicolon. Append mode. Append mode. I given notes. Now I'll paste here. Year slash OJDBC 6 underscore G dot jar. I'll type. I'll give notes. Don't write. I'll get time for writing. I given. Now Java C. Already compiled. Java demo. If I execute. See, program executed now. Connection established successfully. Previously, we got class not found exception. Now successfully executed. Connection established. My Java program, this Java program connected to Oracle database by using type 4 driver. Now you can perform whatever you want. Connection established. Okay. Now this class path settings. Now node on class path settings. First one, temporary class path. Online students, any doubts are there? Write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. It is not one-to-one session. Your online students, offline student, at a time going on. Temporary class path. Temporary class path. Write this one. Set class path equal to percentile class path percentile in double quotes dot semicolon. Write this one. Class path settings, temporary class path. Here, set class path. It is a command. It is a command and it is used to set the class path. This is append mode. Already class paths will be there. For those class paths, this is appended. Append mode. With Eclipse also, you should be able to write program. Without Eclipse also, should be able to write program. That is, remember. That knowledge required, this knowledge required. With Eclipse I'll teach, without Eclipse I'll teach. See, set class path. It is a command and it is used to set the class path. Class path, percentile class path, percentile in double quotes, dot semicolon. It is append mode. So this class path is appended to existed class path. So in your system, so many other softwares will be there. For other softwares, this class path appended. Suppose if you don't write this percentile class path, percentile in double quotes, dot semicolon, what will happen? Overrides. If overridden, what will happen? This will work. Other softwares may or may not work. That is the reason while setting path or class path, always you prefer this one. Okay, while setting path also, class path also, percentile, class path, percentile in double quotes, dot semicolon. While setting a path, percentile, path, percentile, double quotes, dot semicolon. Okay. So in your system, so many other softwares will be there. For those path settings will be there. For those paths, this path appended. It will not override. If you don't write, overrides. If you don't write, overrides. Always you prefer this one. Always you prefer this one. Okay. Now you observe, first of all, at the command prompt, without this line, what is happened? We got an error. Java.lang.class not found exception. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle.driver. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle.driver. This class not found. We got error because this class is not available in C. This class is available in this jar file. The jar file available in this Oracle software. Oracle software installed in this location. That is the reason this location we need to set the class path. Okay. Then only if you, after setting class path, what will happen? It will take from this location the driver. It will compile. It will run. Okay. Now this class path, after setting class path, it is working. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. It is not one-to-one session. See, online, how many students are there? 497. Offline, 250 above. Total, nearly 800 students are there in one class. Then every question, how can I give answer? Think yourself. Online, offline, at a time. That too, total 800 students nearly. Okay. End of the session, every day I'm giving time, 9 o'clock. Okay. 9 o'clock, I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. Now, here, you observe. Connection established successfully. Is it temporary path or permanent path? Temporary. You observe. Now again I'll run Java demo. Connection established. Again I'll run. Connection established. I'll close this window. It is vanished. That path is vanished. See, again I'll open command prompt. Here cd slash again Java demo. See what is happening? Again class not found exception. See, this is temporary class path. Here directly I can set permanent also. Possible. Now without this directly Eclipse, if I did, these are not required. No? Eclipse very simple. Don't think only easy. Okay. This is also you have to learn. That is also you have to learn. That is also you have to learn. After joining in the company, they may give Eclipse also, they may give My Eclipse also, they may give NetBeans also, they may give IntelliJ also, they may ask like this also. You cannot predict. Now you will learn Oracle. After joining the company, they'll give MySQL. After joining the company, DB2 they'll give. You should be ready for anything. That's what easy also, hard also, required means you have to learn. Don't think only easiest way. If I teach Eclipse, very simple appears. Path setting also only clicking only. Everything clicking only. With that only path comes. But that is also I'll teach. But don't think only easiest ways. After getting a job, according to them, again learn. But present, before getting a job, this is required, that is required. All you have to learn. What they are going to ask, sometimes system tests also they'll conduct. Suppose in that system, Eclipse will not be there. Write program in Notepad, they'll ask. Then what will do? Path setting, class path setting, you cannot do. That will be happen. Some company system test also asking, you observe. That is the reason you should be ready for any test. Okay. You should be ready for any kind of exam, any kind of test. You should be ready. That type knowledge required. So even for me also, if I teach directly Eclipse, it is better, no? For me also easy. Okay. For me also, These settings, all those things, explanation also not required. Only build a path, that adding jar file over. Okay. Why I'm teaching this all? Your target is you want to get a job. Before getting a job, this one required, that one required, different types required. After getting a job in that company, whichever IDE they use, that IDE you learn 1 day, 2 days, you can continue. Later remaining, if you forget also, nothing will happen. But before getting a job, all required. That remember. Okay. Before getting a job is different. After getting a job is different. Suppose example, you are learning calculating factorial, square root, Armstrong number, strong number, perfect number. These all you learn. No? After getting a job required. That is before getting a job only required. After getting a job, no one will write factorial program. No one will write square root program. After getting a job, factorial, Armstrong number, strong number, perfect. These are not required. But before getting a job required, you have to learn. But after getting a job, online shopping, online exams, online result, that is after getting a job. That is advanced only. We'll see real time. Here I'll teach online shopping, online exams, these all. That is next topic onwards after JDBC. Okay. See, this is temporary class path. See, you are getting again the class not found exception. Said class path equal to percentile class path percentile double quotes dot semicolon. I'll paste. Already copied from that location. Here OJDBC 6_G dot jar. Again Java demo established. Okay. Now permanent class path I'll show you. Note second one. Permanent class path. Permanent class path. Temporary class path you have seen. Now permanent class path. See, directly in search bar, you can type env. Then automatically environment variables like this comes. Edit system environment variables. If we click that, see this dialog box comes. I'll show you. Just write it. First, click on Windows button. Type environment variables in search bar. Type environment variables in search bar. Click on Windows button. Type environment variables in search bar. See, you can type env if you type also comes, but otherwise complete environment variables button like this. Okay. Then here advanced tab. Here many tabs are there. Advanced tab in that environment variable button. Now click on advanced tab. Click on environment variables button. Click on Windows button. Type environment variables in search bar. Click on advanced tab. Click on environment variables button. Here in search bar type. Here click. Okay. So first click on Windows button. Then type environment variables in search bar. Then click on advanced tab. Click on environment variables button. You observe like a Windows button, environment variables, click advanced tab, environment variables. Here user variables, system variables. Two variables are there. If many users are there, user variable for ABC, user variable for XYZ, like that. Now, whichever user logged in here, that user name appears. Okay. Here, system variable. It will be common to all users. So you can create more than one user in a system. See, suppose your laptop may be used by you and used by your family members. What you will do? You will create two users. One user for you, one user for family members. Because they may change your settings. That is the reason you will create one more user for your family members. Because they are not learning Java, you are learning Java. They are using for entertainment. At that time, they may change your settings, no? That is the reason, create one more user for other family members. Then your settings are protected. Okay, settings are protected. If they change settings, if they delete the operating system paths, then next time Windows also will not open. That type of problem occurs, no? That is the reason. Here, environment variables, here user variables, system variables. It will be common to all. It is only one particular user. Okay. Here, class path not there, you observe. Not there means new. If it is there means edit. If it is not there, new. Now, if the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button. If the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button. If the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button. See, suppose class path also appears, then click edit button. Here, new, you can paste. Like this possible. If not there, new button. I'll show you both. Both I'll show you. If the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button. Next, click on new button. Type the following. Click on OK buttons. If the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button, click on new button, type the following, click on OK buttons. If the class path variable exists under user variables, then click on edit button, click on new button, type this following, click on OK buttons. Suppose if not exists, if the class path variable does not exist, then click on new button. If the class path variable does not exist, then click on new button. Type variable name. Is it over 8 up to 8 points? 6 only. 6, 7, 8, that steps over. Type variable name, class path. Type variable value. and click on OK buttons. See, if the class path variable does not exist, then click on new button, type variable name class path, type variable value this is. After that, click on OK buttons. Like this, you can set permanently. I'll show you once again. First, you write complete writing. Once if completed, I'll show you, then you observe. Once if the writing is completed, just listen and watch. If the class path variable already present, click on edit button. If the class path variable does not exist, then click on new button. Okay. Is it completed? You observe. It's a dialog box. This dialog box, how will get it? There are different ways are there. Like directly I have shown, this is the direct way. Environment variables. If you type, this dialog box comes. Okay. Just click on Windows button, type environment variables in search bar. You will get this dialog box. Okay. After getting dialog box, advanced tab. This is advanced tab because other tabs also are there. Under advanced tab, this is there. Environment variables button. Okay. Click. If the class path variable is there, select like that, click on edit button. Now not there. Not there means new. Here, variable name, class path, variable value. This is OJDBC 6_G.jar semicolon. Say variable name, class path, variable value. Okay. C drive, Oracle XC, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib, OJDBC 6_G.jar file, semicolon. After a semicolon also required very first time. Okay. Now click on OK button. Click on OK button. Click on OK button. That's what I given. Click on OK buttons all. Now you observe here. This window I'll close. Suppose current window, already open window will be there. No, it doesn't work. New window you have to open. Already command prompt open. Now environment variable settled. That environment variable not applicable for current window. Again, same error comes. Now, that's what new window you have to open. Command prompt. You observe. Now, Java compilation already over. No? Java demo. See, connection established successfully. Say, suppose few students, what they are doing, you observe. Like this, they'll set class path. Permanently class path, everything perfectly written. But a small mistake happened. Suppose one spelling mistake happened. Now, file, save. Now, I'll open command prompt. Now, after opening command prompt, again, I'll compile the program javac demo.java. Program successfully compiled. Execution, class not found exception. Then again, what student will think? After setting class path, also same error coming, they'll send mails. but at least they won't observe. Here, what they written, at least here it shows no. Here only this one they'll see. Only this one see they'll see. They'll send mail. After setting class path also, I'm getting same exception. They'll ask. If here mistake is there, same exception comes again. At least they will see only this one. They won't see this one. At least if you see this one, you will understand. No? Here oracle.jdb. One mistake happened. That's what again after setting class path also class not found exception comes. Okay. If error comes, try to solve. You read complete line. Try to solve. 1-2 times you try. Still you are not getting means take a screenshot, mail to my mail ID. I'll give a reply. But already I told, I think this batch I didn't explain. Weekly, only Sundays only I'll give a reply. Okay, only Sundays. Because morning to night I'll be in Amirpet only, working days. Okay, only Sundays only I'll give a reply. If you post on Saturday, also Sunday will get it. If you post on Sunday, also Sunday will get it. If you post on Monday, also Sunday will get it. Okay. So Monday post, if you post also, you'll get a reply on Sunday only. Okay. Here oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. Some more people see here oracle O small letter will be there. Again, what will happen? Same error. Same error. Class not found exception only. You observe. Because I've seen so many mails, other batch of students given. That's what I'm saying. See, again, compilation, execution. Again, class not found exception. Here oracle is there, JDBC is there, driver is there, oracle driver also is there. But O small letter is there. That's what again same error comes. Okay. Some more people, what they are doing is, because different mails I received. That's what I'm saying. Here, this syntax you observe, here colon symbol is there, no? That colon they'll write here. Here they'll write colon. Because I've seen all mails. Different mails I've seen. Here they'll write colon. Here they'll write colon. Then dot place colon written. Will it compile? It will compile. Runtime again class not found exception only comes. That's what these all you observe. First, if error comes, exception comes, read that line. Few exceptions, few errors, you may understand. You can solve also. Okay. These all each and everything you have to take care. Capital letter, small letter also you have to check. Spelling mistakes also you have to check. Symbols also you have to check. Otherwise, same error comes. After setting class path also same error comes. Okay. Now, this is type 4 driver program. Class path setting. Say, first what you do, permanent class path you settle. Because this is everyday required. If it is not working, then try to set temporary class path. Temporary class path also not working. Then you mail to my mail ID. Because permanent class path, what will happen? There are some small mistakes you may do. That is also happened. But temporary class path is for all operating systems same. Permanent class path, Windows 8 to Windows 9, Windows 10, somewhat difference will be there. That's what. Okay. Some operating system semicolon required. Some operating system semicolon not required. Some operating system after semicolon again dot semicolon also required. Like that will be there. That is the reason temporary class path also settle. Try to do that one first. Now, this is type 4 driver program. After this type 4 driver architecture, functionality, advantages, disadvantage, I didn't give. Okay. Now, first program. Is it clear? Program type 4 program. Further, every day this program only we use. Type 4. Okay. Type 4 driver only we use. Next. Note down. Type 4 driver architecture. Type 4 driver architecture. Type 4 driver architecture. Noted. Java application. Application code. Type 4 driver. JDBC 100% pure Java driver. It is direct communication with a database. Type 4 driver architecture. Is it over? Java application code type 4 driver. Say whatever we written Java program, that is called Java application. In that class dot for name, driver manager dot get connection, we written no, that is called application code. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver we written no, that is type 4 driver. That driver directly communicating with database. Okay. If it is type 1 driver architecture, in between, what was there? ODBC. Type 2, type 1 ODBC, type 2 JDBC. You studied already? Native libraries. Okay. Between Java application and Oracle database, in a type 1, ODBC was there. In type 2, native libraries. Type 3, middleware system. But type 4, nothing. That's what it is called thin driver. This is the reason it is called thin driver. Those are thick. Something is there. Here nothing is there. That's what thin. Okay. This driver directly interacting with database. Here conversions are not required. Direct communication going on. Okay. Now, note type 4 driver functionality. Type 4 driver functionality. It passes the Java instructions directly to a database. It passes the Java instructions directly to a database. It passes the Java instruction directly to a database. In type 1, converts Java calls into ODBC calls. Type 2, converts into native calls. Type 3, it passes the Java instruction to middleware system. Here, directly to database. Next, type 4 driver advantages. Type 4 driver advantages. It is a highest performance driver. as compared to all other drivers. It is the highest performance driver as compared to all other drivers. It is the first benefit, highest performance. Second one, is it developed in C language or C++ or Java like this? Java. That means platform independent. Platform independent. Is it database required on same system? No. Here database not needed on same system. Here database software not needed on same system. Okay. Type 4 driver disadvantages. Is it one driver or many drivers? One driver or many driver? Many drivers. I given type 4 driver class name for Oracle database. That is only for Oracle. So separate driver required for every database. That is only disadvantage. Separate driver required for every database. Type 4 driver advantages, type 4 driver disadvantages. Separate driver required for every database. If you want to change the database, you have to change the driver. That is one disadvantage. Always you have to change. See, here advantage more or disadvantage more? Advantage more. That's what it is popular. Type 4, type 3 in use. Popular in real time. Type 2 stop to use. Type 1 outdated. It is removed from Java software also. Type 1 is not there now. If you want to write program, if you want to run also, not possible. Already JDK 7 already installed JDK maybe in your system. If it is there, you can run. Otherwise, not possible. Okay. But now if you want to download JDK 7 also not possible. The link also removed. The link also removed. Okay. Now, 4 types of JDBC drivers you studied. Type 1 outdated. Leave it. Type 2 stopped. Leave it. Type 3, type 4. I taught only type 4 program. That's what every day type 4 only. After teaching type 3 you can use. Now, when we have to use type 3, when we have to use type 4, I'll explain. Write this one. If the application requires more than one database, then use type 3 driver. Otherwise, use type 4 driver. If the application requires more than one database, then use type 3 driver. Otherwise, use type 4 driver. Why? I'll explain. If the application requires more than one database, then use type 3 driver. Otherwise, use type 4 driver. If the application requires more than one database, then use type 3 driver. Otherwise, use type 4 driver. Why like this? I'll explain. Suppose, first of all, application when it requires more than one database. That is one situation I'll show you. See, suppose your account is in ICICI Bank. Your account is in ICICI Bank. Your friend account is in HDFC Bank. Your account is in ICICI Bank. Your friend account is in HDFC Bank. Is it possible to transfer money? Yes or no? Yes. Your account can be any bank. Your friend account can be any bank. Transferring fund possible. Okay. ICICI Bank people database, HDFC Bank people database, same will be there. No, definitely two databases will be there. No. Now then in this situation, which driver you have to use? Type 3. Suppose it is, this is no need to write, just listen. It is your ICICI Bank database. This is your friend account, HDFC Bank database. Okay. Here Java application. Type 3 driver compulsory middleware system required. One middleware system software installed. Okay. This Java program connected to middleware. Middleware connected to databases. Now here transfer fund is a one transaction. Transfer fund is a one transaction. Okay. But in the transaction, two operations are there. One is withdrawing money, one more depositing money. You want to transfer fund, some amount to your friend, but money should be deducted from your account. Money should be deposited to your friend account. If both are done properly, then transaction success. Suppose money withdrawn from your account, but money not deposited to your friend account. Transaction fail only, no? One operation success, withdrawn. One operation fail. At last, transaction is success or fail? Fail only. Okay. One transaction can have more than one operation also. Even 10 operations also. If all are success, then only transaction success. One operation failed means transaction fail only. Okay. All operations should be succeeded as a unit, then only success. One operation fail, remaining operation success also, it is called fail only. Okay. Now, this is Java program. This is middleware system. This is your account database. This is your friend account database. Now, money deducted from your account. It is success. While depositing to your friend account, some problem occurred, it is failed. At last, it is failed only. Okay. In this situation, what we have to do? If this withdraw success, deposit failed, then again this money should be deposited to your account only back. We have to cancel that operation. That operation success, this operation fail. When this operation is failed, that is you have to cancel. Again it goes back. Again it goes back. Again amount credited to your account. But you observe some banks, fraction of seconds, it shows success, debited. Within a 1 minute, one more message comes, credited. Your account back. Within a 1 minute only it comes. Some more banks, after 1 hour or after 2 hours comes. Some more banks, until you give a complaint, it will not come. That type also will be there. Okay. That type also are there. So what they'll do is the transaction they'll place in pending state. That's what it will not come. But some private banks are what they'll do. Immediately they'll solve. First customer highest priority they'll think. Government banks, they won't do. Okay. Until you give a complaint, it will not come back. Sometimes 1 week time they'll be there. After 1 week only it will come. Or you have to go to bank again, you have to give a complaint. Written complaint if you give, then it comes. Like that will be there. So the transaction it is fail, that is success means that transaction immediately they won't cancel. They'll make it pending state. That is the reason 1 hour, 2 hours or 1 week they'll take. Like that will be there. Here, who is responsible to do this transaction? Middleware system. Middleware system is a predefined software. No, the transaction service already present in the middleware software that will take care automatically it can cancel. But if you use type 4 driver, suppose middleware system will not be there. It is one database. It is one database. Okay. Now type 4 driver, what will do? With Java program only will connect these two. It is connection 1, connection 2, like that will make it. Money deducted from this account. Money not deposited to this account. Then who is responsible here? Your Java program responsible. That means you are responsible. Okay. But here who is responsible? Middleware system responsible. That is predefined software. Tomcat, Apache Tomcat, like WebLogic, WebSphere, JBoss servers. That will take care. There are already two-phase commit protocols will be there. Like commit, rollback concepts are there. You'll see further. That type of programs. That type programs already present in the middleware system. That will take care. That is not your responsibility. You are depending on predefined software. But here who is responsible? Programmer responsible. You are responsible. Which is better? Type 3 better, no? Like that. If the application requires more than one database, go for type 3. One database is there, go for type 4. Like that, you can choose. But always type 3 also possible. Always type 3 also you can use. But middleware systems, properties, all those settings, all those things will be there. Then type 4 is better appears. Normal applications. Compulsory internet application means go for type 3 also. Not a problem. But normal application, middleware system compulsory you have to install. Even server is not required, you have to install server. Okay, that will be happen. That is also problem. So type 3 application requires more than one database means use type 3. One database required means type 4. Like that you have to select. Okay. Now I'll ask some questions up to here. Driver's part is completed. Driver's part is completed. See, I'm observing 5-6 members concentrating on mobile only. Mobile only. They are sitting in a class. They are concentrating on mobile. My eyes on everyone. Okay. This side 2 members. That side 2 members. That side 1 person. 5 members I observed. I observed 5 members. More than 5 will be there. More than 5 will be there. Okay. 5 members, they are concentrating on mobile only. While sitting in a class, if you concentrate on mobile, if you think outside, attending class is wasted. Okay. Attending class is wasted. See. Here, I'll ask some questions, give me answer. 5 systems. Like here, it is offline students I can see, but online students I cannot see. That is their responsibility. That is their responsibility. Now, suppose, now see, observe, 490 was there. Now count decreased, no? 40 members decreased. You observe. See, if I ask whether you are listening or not, also 455 members will not give answer. Only my question, not Java question. Are you listening or not? Also, if I ask also, 455 numbers will not come. That is online. That is their responsibility. But you are sitting in an offline class means that is my responsibility also. That's what listen with concentration. Okay. Now, online means their responsibility. Whether they are listening or not listening, their responsibility. Here 5 computers connected together. Now, I'll ask some questions, give me answer. Database in this computer, Java program in this computer with the type 1 driver, I want to connect. Is it possible or not possible? Possible or not possible? Possible. But ODBC software, in which computer you have to install? Database side or Java side? Java side. That is only one point I covered. Database client software needs to be installed on local system. That is one point I given, disadvantages. That means that is nothing but ODBC. Otherwise, you can write in the brackets. If you are getting confusion means you write in the bracket. I given type 1 driver disadvantages. One disadvantage I given. Database client software needs to be installed on local system. That point I given. That is nothing but ODBC. Suppose this computer, if you want to connect to this database also, ODBC required here. Suppose 200 computers are there. One system database installed. Remaining 199 systems also, you have to install ODBC. Okay. That is disadvantage. Possible, but disadvantage. Okay. Now, that is first driver possible to connect. Now, with the type 2 driver, is it possible to connect? No. Database must be in same computer. It is not possible. Okay, that is a main drawback of type 2. Type 3 driver possible? Yes. Type 4 driver possible? Yes. In the URL only, address will be there. Computer address. It goes that place. Okay, like that. Now, type 1 driver developed in which language? Type 2 drivers, C, C++, Java mixed. Okay, all. Type 3, Java. Type 4, Java. Type 1, independent or platform independent or dependent? Dependent. Type 2, type 3, type 4, independent. Okay, clear now? Now, type 1 platform dependent because C language. Type 2 dependent because mixed. C, C++, Java mixed. Type 3 only Java. Type 4 only Java. Like that. Type 1 driver, what it will do? Converts Java calls into ODBC calls. Java instruction ODBC format converts. Type 2 native calls. Type 3 it will hand over to middleware. Just it will pass the instruction. Type 4 passes to database. Type 3 will pass the data to database, middleware system. Type 4 directly to database. Okay. In 4 drivers, which is highest performance driver? Type 4. Okay. Type 4. Next, type 3 you can use. Type 1, type 2, stop it or leave it. Okay. Suppose I given type 1 program, type 2 program, type 4 program. Type 2, whether you practice or not, leave it. Some database still it's not working also. Okay. Type 4, you do it. Type 4. So just one program completed. Only one program. Tomorrow onwards, everyday programs only. Okay. Theory part completed. Drivers completed. Tomorrow task. Tomorrow task I'll give. Task I'll explain. Diagram I'll explain. Steps I'll explain. Library I'll explain. Program yourself you have to write. It is possible. I'll ask question. You have to give answer. I'll type. Okay. For that, core Java knowledge required. Prepare and come. We'll see continuation tomorrow. 1 minute. A Google Classroom link I'll give. 1 minute. This is 1 minute. It is Google Classroom link as well as videos. You can take a snap.